Should be all set to go. Try to hang for a little bit, see if anyone comes in. I know some people were hoping to come back in today. Talk for a little while. I had a good weigh-in. Another 3 pounds lost. Probably lost more, but I drink a lot of water, so it's whatever. We'll call it 3. Good for me. Quick check-in, saying hello, seeing who's on here tonight. Hot day, got my workouts in. See if anyone wants to come and hang. Like I said, give it a few minutes. See what happens. See what's going on with some training camps in case people want to talk some sports. Well, that would be scary. Lions could get Trey Hendrickson. Ugh. What's up, guys? Thank you for the thumbs up. Hope everyone's having a good day. What's going on? I had a good day for the most part. A little dehydrated this morning. I had to drink a ton of water. I think I spent too much time at the beach. No doubt, Chris. Rest in peace to the Hulkster. But other than that, everything's going good. I did my weigh-in. I did my cardio today. I did my calisthenics. Got through it all. It's going to be a hot week where I live. It's going to be a rough week for working out outside, but I'll get through it. What up, Crispy? Good to see you, buddy. I just worried about you because I haven't seen you, and I get it. People get busy. I'm not mad at you for not watching or nothing like that. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I know you had that surgery, that health stuff happened, so I just wanted to check on you. I didn't look at my emails today yet, but I'm glad you stopped by to say hello. I'll read the email if you don't want to write it all out or you're busy, but I'm glad to see things. You're alive and kicking. Yeah, I'm very lucky, Mimi. That's the one of the biggest reasons I don't want to leave my area. One of the biggest areas I don't want to leave where I live. Because I've been thinking about getting out of here for a while, but I just love summer here. It's tough to... I don't think I could do summer elsewhere. I hear you, Crispy. But yeah, I was just checking in on you. I was worried. I'm glad you're okay. I hope the family's good. Hope the wife is good. I hope you're good. I hate to say it like that, but I know you were going through a lot, so I hit you up on email quick. But yeah, things are going good. I lost another 3 pounds this week. Did all my cardio today in the heat. Did all my calisthenics. I posted a video. I posted my weigh in, so you guys know I'm not full of crap. And things are going well. And I just came on live to hang, see if anyone wants to talk any football or that's starting to kick in, or just say hello. Anyone that's trying to lose weight along with me, or anyone I haven't seen in a while. There haven't been any sports on really, so I haven't been streaming much. But I still try to go live a couple times a week just to say hello and see how people are. Might be a short one tonight, but we'll see how many people come in. And if people want to hang, talk, whatever. We can talk about whatever. It don't got to be that, but I just came on checking in, seeing who's still on the weight loss train with me. A few people hit me up and said that they would like to go live and talk tonight about some questions they had, so we'll see if they make it. Thanks, Crispy. I finally got my blood work back to normal, and my doctor gave me the okay to start working out and go back to work part-time. So, yeah, I'm starting to get my shit back together, little by little. I needed a break, and I got a long break, and it seemed to help. Thank God. Thank God. Even though I went through a lot of stuff. Yeah, we'll see what's up with them this year. We'll see what's up with the Mountaineers. I haven't paid too much attention to the college stuff. I've been more watching the NFL training camps a little bit. I'm interested to see what happens with Belichick. I think that's going to go wrong. I think things could go really well for Belichick, or it could get very ugly very quickly over in North Carolina. We'll see what kind of players he got. And if they listen to him. Yeah, it's starting to crispy. I wish it was going faster, but I'm down 29 pounds in 35 days. I'll take it. It's almost a pound a day. That's pretty damn good. I know some of it's water weight, but it's still weight I was holding. But yeah, I'm averaging anywhere from like 3 to 5 pounds a week, which I think is phenomenal. I'm ahead of schedule as far as, they say 1 to 2 pounds is good. So I'm doing good. I got to cook tonight. I have to eat shortly. I've been trying to fast here and there too. And I play with my calories. I play with my carbohydrates, depending how I feel, depending how much activity I got going. But it's going well. It's going well. I'm under 300 pounds for the first time in a year, which is cool. I started out at like 327. And I might have even been heavier than that because I was watching what I was kind of eating but not working out. But when I started really paying attention, I was 326.8 or something, pretty much 327. What up, Brian? Salute. Yeah, I got to be careful with carbs because I love them. And so I tend to watch them. If I don't eat carbs, I can eat a lot more food that fills me up too. Whether it's protein or green vegetables. I've been eating a lot of green vegetables. A lot. You can eat a lot of spinach. You can eat a good amount of green beans, asparagus. There's quite a few vegetables you can eat without killing you carb-wise. But I've been playing with the carb amounts. Some days I don't eat. I only eat I eat less than 25 grams of carbs. And then the days I take it a little higher, I'll go 50, 75, sometimes 100 or more if I'm feeling really wiped out and I feel like the weight loss is getting a little bit stalled out, I'll add some carbs so I can kick off a few pounds when I go back to limiting them. But everything's going great. I've been posting videos about the whole journey, Crispy, if you're interested. And I started off walking a mile, then I went to 2, then I went to like 2.25, 2.5, 3, 3.25. You know, I try to add a little extra. No, Brian, not dating yet. Still working on me. But I've been going out and shit. I just haven't really been like, you know, I don't have a lot of confidence because I want to lose some more weight. Thanks, Crispy. I'm glad you're doing well, man. I felt weird. I'm like, I hope he doesn't think I'm being stalkerish and shit, or like mad at him for not being around. I'm not mad at all. I just wanted to make sure you were good, buddy. In all honesty, the people that come around that I've gotten close to, I really do care about on this channel. And it's not about money. It's not about none of that shit. It's just about, you know, I think we got a good little community where we hang out and talk, and people help each other through stuff and talk about all different stuff, have laughs. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a live pen pal show, or like an interactive podcast. So I think it's pretty cool. I enjoy doing it. Would I love to get big? Absolutely. But it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen. You're welcome, dude. Thank you. But no, I haven't been dating yet. Maybe eventually. I mean, eventually I will, obviously, but I shouldn't say maybe. But not right now. No. And I don't even know. I'm not looking for anything super serious, to tell you the truth. If someone wants to hang out and have fun and go out once or twice a week, and they got their own place, I got my own place, and, you know, take it slow and shit, I'd be cool with it. But I'm not really looking for anything commitment-wise at all. At all. You know? Maybe if I got to know someone really well, I would, but, you know, I'm not rushing into nothing. I got enough things I'm trying to fix, Bri. But yeah, I mean, eventually I like to. Once I lose this weight, it'll be much easier. Being more attractive will help. Being in better shape will help. I know it's not everything, but it certainly helps. But yeah, we got some hot ass weather up here on the East Coast. Today was like 90. If it wasn't 90, it was like 88 or 89. I call it 90. And then tomorrow's 90 something. I got a doctor's appointment. And hopefully all that goes well. Everything keeps going well. I got 2 doctor's appointments this week, but one's for blood work, one's for just a checkup. And just make sure the weight loss is going right. Everything else is still good. I don't want to go backwards. I was not doing well there for the last year, you know, a year ago, or around the new year of last year. It was when everything started. It was brutal. My body just did not want to cooperate. I had a lot of issues going on with so many different things. That's why I tell you guys, be careful. Like, it's more important taking care of yourself than running around burning yourself out. And, you know, you guys have heard me talk about it. It almost killed me. I'm not being dramatic. It almost ended me. I won't do it no more. Yeah, I do it all on my cell phone, Bry. Sorry, I had to renew the chat. It wasn't working well. But yeah, I go live and do it all off my phone. For the most part, sometimes I use the computer, not too often. It's easier on the phone. Plus, if I want to look something up, I can still look at the computer while doing it off the phone. But I just returned a GoPro that was having issues, and they're coming out with a new one that's even better. So I'm just gonna wait till they drop the new one, and I really want to start doing some GoPro shit. It's so much better quality, even though it's not a super expensive camera. It's still the new one that they're coming out with all everything where I can take it in the water and shit, and it's got a bunch of attachments. It's like $1,000. And the last one I bought was like 600, so I'm gonna switch. Like I said, I returned the one that was like 600, and I'm just gonna wait till the new one comes out and break out the 1,000 and fuck it, go for it. But yeah, we hit under 300 this week. That was good. That was good. I almost wish I didn't drink so much water today because I think I would have came in lighter. But that's irrelevant. Got to stay hydrated. Yeah, you got to look into them good, Bry. Make sure it's they make all different models, all different camera. Like you got to read about them. Punch in the model you're gonna get and the model number. But yeah, things are going pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I got to do a bunch of shit tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. Got to get that workout in, hopefully early, before it gets 95 degrees and 100% humidity. It's not just the heat, too. The humidity's been a bastard. Ditto, Crispy. Humidity's been up there. Up there. And then we'll see. Maybe Wednesday I'll have a beach day and do a live from the beach again or shoot some shit. I've been loving my one beach day a week. Yeah, we had one for like 3 days end of last week into the weekend, and now we're right back on one. It went into effect this morning at 8 o'clock, and I don't think we're out of it until Thursday. And I think Wednesday or Thursday evening or afternoon, there's a good chance of a nasty storm again because it's so hot and humid. We got a good squall the other day, Crispy. I did a live of it. We were hanging at the beach while it was thunder and lightning. It was pretty dope. But yeah, I've had a really good summer. Like I said, I needed to have a good summer and get back to being used to being a bachelor again and shit. It's been fun. It's been fun. The weight loss is going good. I wish that I got the okay from my doctor to start doing it sooner, but I'm glad I listened to him because it all worked out. All worked out. And my mental health is way better too. It's not just physical. That's what people don't realize about eating right and getting enough exercise too. It really helps your mental health. if you're going like if you're going through tough times or shit happens, it don't bother you the same way. Like I don't know, it's just more beneficial. I notice when I'm eating right and my vitamins are right in my body and my water's right, the hydration, the sleep, not being as heavy, getting the weight off, doing some kind of physical exercise besides just working is big too. And like even when I go to the beach, I'll go walk at the beach or I go in the water and I swim. The more you move your body, the more calories you burn. You don't use it, you lose it. But yeah, it's going really well, man. Going really well. I couldn't be much. I mean, I wish I was a little bit further along, but I think we're doing just fine. I think we're just doing just fine. And I have been having fun too. I haven't been screwing up on my diet or going crazy, but I have been going out. Like I didn't get as much sleep as I probably should have this week. That could have affected it a little bit. Yeah, that's what happened too, Crispy, from being burnt out. All that shit affects everything. Being overweight, being burnt out, being stressed. Cortisol is the worst thing for a man. Worst thing. Cortisol turns into like like estrogen, I believe it is, or something very similar. How it was described to me, and those levels were all off on me too. My cortisol levels, my doctor almost had a fit. That's why he pulled me out of work when they did the stress test. He's like, the heart's good, the blood pressure's good, and then he looked at all my other stuff when the lab work came back, and he was like, fucking no wonder why. And then the stuff going on in my personal life and that job, but that's the past. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. There's still some lead in the pencil. It'll get there. But yeah, I'm excited for football coming. I'm excited with the weight loss. I wish there was another 5 months of summer. I wish there was another 5 months of summer, but there just isn't. But we're going to make best of the time we have left with the weather being nice. We're going to hit the beach a few more times, no doubt about it. No blanks, baby. No whammies, no whammies. Bengals and Trey Hendrickson have big disagreement over guaranteed money today. If he goes to the Lions, watch out. That could be big time new. That could be big. Big. And I heard Terry McLaurin was at camp today for the Redskins. So they're going to be getting him a deal, I'm sure. I'm sure. They're working on something because I don't think he would be there if they weren't. Definitely, Crispy. Keep in touch. Don't be a stranger, man, even if it's once in a while. Thank you for the email, and thank you for checking me in, checking out the channel as always. And if you got any tips to help me, check out those videos and comment. Let me know. But I've been doing at least a couple of videos a week while I'm out on my cardio walk, my walks, doing my cardio. You take care, my friend. Love you, buddy. Hope the wife's good. Hope everyone's good, buddy. I'm glad you're still kicking. I get worried. I don't hear people for a while, and especially with your health thing that was going on. I got nervous. Crispy's a good dude, man, and he's a ex. Well, he served for the country, so you got to love our veterans. You got to take care of our veterans, or at least say thank you and check on them. Yeah, Kenny, what's up, buddy? How you been? Grieving Hulk Hogan still, and Ozzy. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Hogan's one of the best ever. He was fucking huge. In the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, he was huge. He wrestled for a long time, man. And then the one of the greatest good guys of all time, he turns into a heel when he leaves WWF and starts the NWO. Crazy. Hogan was a money machine, man. That guy made a lot of people a lot of money. Made a lot of money himself, too. I was so pissed back in the day when he lost to the Warrior. I think it was at SummerSlam. If it wasn't at SummerSlam, it was WrestleMania, but I'm pretty sure it was SummerSlam. When he put Warrior over the top. I was pissed. Pissed. I wasn't big on the Warrior. I liked him, but I wasn't huge on him. Hogan was my guy when I was a kid. We were talking about that the other day in the chat, Bri. Yep, that was a mess. Bubba let him bang his wife, and it ruined his marriage. I remember that shit. We were talking about it. I don't know if he's on Sirius anymore. I remember he was back in the day when all that shit happened. Yeah, that was a mess. Not a good move. Not a very bright move. He came out and spoke about it again recently, too. There's like a video on YouTube, if you look it up, where he speaks about it again more recently. But him and Hogan, I think, are still like best. They're still tight. I'm pretty sure. Hogan passed away, but I'm pretty sure they were like best friends. They were close. And I don't think even through the divorce and Hogan banging his wife, I still don't think they weren't pals. It's a hell of a friend. Might be a cuck too. Who knows? But yeah, he spoke out about it not too long ago, and we were talking about it in here too. It's funny you bring it up. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. If it's just some, when it's your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, it's totally nah. But yeah, that was a mess. He actually got interviewed by Piers Morgan like 3 hours ago. And he goes on bitter, he'd still be with us, remembering Hulk Hogan with Bubba the Love Sponge. That's cool, Kenneth. I saw them at the Providence Civic Center. I was like 4, or I just turned 5. And my dad's like, come on, Hogan and Macho Man are next. We got to use the bathroom. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, all right, you don't have to go. I'm like, no. The match wasn't for like 20 more minutes. And we were sitting there waiting and, waiting for the main event. I pissed my pants so I wouldn't miss that match. I was so afraid if I went to the bathroom, I was little, but I was afraid if I went to the bathroom, I would miss them too in the main event. So I pissed my pants waiting for the match. You fucking idiot. My dad's like, what the fuck? You piss your pants? I go, yeah, I didn't want to miss it. Like I said, I was 4. I just turned 5. I was little. I got to see Macho Man. I know Macho Man and Hogan that night. There was a lot of good matches. I saw Bret Hart. I saw the Rockers. I saw Ravishing Rick Rude. I saw Beefcake, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It was a good. It wasn't like a Raw and shit or anything like that. Or it was a house show, but it was still good. Very good. And we had pretty good seats. There's not many bad seats in that place. I think it only holds like 12 or 14,000 people. But yeah, it was cool. But seeing him in a steel cage match must have been fucking crazy. I remember they had the steel cage match with Randy and Zeus. Macho Man and Zeus versus Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I remember that. And they had a tag team against each other. That was around when they came out with the movie No Holds Bar. You ever see that movie, Kenneth? It's got Debo from Friday. His name's Tiny Lister. He passed away. He used to play Zeus in WWF wrestling. He wrestled for a while. Before he was Debo and Friday, he was a wrestler. He was in a movie with Hogan called No Holds Barred. It was pretty dope. I was very little. I should watch the movie again and see how bad it was looking back at it,
In 1989.
Oh, no! Way to brag.
The world had a burning question.
What's that smell?
More than 20 years later, we discover the film that defined an era. Brother.
That's not him!
Yep.
I want you to come work for me. I'm willing to.
You saw it? Yeah. It was a good movie.
My money's not good enough for you? Oh my God. I won't be around when this check clears. What was the name?
Let him fight. Zeus can be led. I will lead him, just as I will lead Rip.
I know you out there.
The World Television Network proudly presents a no-holds-barred fight to the finish.
Yeah, Hogan rides a Harley and shit in it. It's cool. Well, yeah. Figured I'd sign on quick, see if anyone wanted to say hello, shoot the shit for a bit. I'll give it a few more minutes, see who pops in. A few people hit me up saying they wanted to talk about weight loss stuff, had some questions. If they don't show up soon, I'm going to call it a night. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow, and it's going to be hot. So we'll give it a few more minutes and see who pops in. Dookie.
What's that smell? What's that smell?
Fucking hilarious. I forgot about that part of that movie. Funny shit. Dookie. And then in Caddyshack, they had Duty with the friggin' Snickers bar. Funny shit. Funny shit. Oh, no. Here we go with Patriots injuries at minicamp. Unbelievable. Christian Gonzalez walked off field. Looks like an injured hamstring. Just great. Just what we needed. We need him badly. Christian Gonzalez has a hamstring issue all year long. It's going to be a long year for the Pats. Finally get some fucking young guys that can play. His first year, he played like 2 games, got hurt. Now he's hurt again in minicamp. What the fuck? Or in training camp. That's cool, Kenneth. I just saw something the other day. It was like, it's that show WWE has out where they go looking for old items for the Hall of Fame or to put away. And they went and looking for a few of Booker T's things. One of them was his cape that he wore. And he ended up trading one of the Queen's dresses, and the guy got to meet Stone Cold and a bunch of Stone Cold shit to give him the WWE and Booker T the robe back that he wore when he was the king, when he won the title. I think it was like black and gold, but I watched it a little while ago. It was cool. But yeah, she's hot. She's hot. She's still attractive. And she's no spring chicken. She's still very, very attractive woman. Yeah, I never met any of them guys. I met Big Show. I'm trying to think who else. I met Big Show. I remember that. That's about it. He was massive. He was huge. I had pictures with him. I can't find him anywhere. He picked me up like nothing, too, in the picture. He picked me up and pulled me over a table. His head was like 4 times the size of mine. He's huge. His head got to weigh like 25 pounds. Monster. His head has got to be like a 5-gallon bucket at least. No, it was all for fun. He wasn't mad. He was cool. He was cool as fuck. And a lot of people said he's a prick. He was wicked cool to me. He picked me up across the table and took a wicked cool picture. I wish I could find it. I bet I got the negative somewhere. And I think I was about, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 years old. I wasn't that old. And he was strong, dude. I've never felt so small in my life. I've never had anyone like pick me up like I'm nothing. I wasn't as heavy as I am now, but I was still around 200 pounds, 210. He had no problem picking me up. Like he grabbed a bag of groceries. Monster of a guy. Absolute monster. Make like you think you're a tough guy and then you run into a human being like that. You know? You think you're tough and then you run into a guy like that and you're like, there's nothing you could do if he wanted to hurt you. I don't think. I don't think it's going to be the easiest job to hurt that guy. You better hope you can get the fuck away. It was a humbling experience for sure. And he was young when I met him. He was like still young. Well, he was fucking strong, man. He grabbed me. I didn't even know. Before I knew it, I was off the ground. And I tried to like fight it a little bit, kidding around. There was no fighting it. There was no fighting it. I tried to shake. You couldn't even shake. It's like boom, right on the table, picture time. Oh shit. I gotta go do a bunch of meal prep. We'll see if anyone else comes in the next few minutes. If not, I'm gonna call it. I gotta get my meals cooked for the week so I don't fuck up my diet. And I don't want to cook. It's going to be like 95 the next 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't want to have to cook after tonight. The cooler I can keep this house, the better. What you been up to, Kenny? What's new? I don't know if Kenny heard me ask the question. He could be writing a response. Oh. What you been up to, Kenneth? Caleb Williams struggling in camp early for the Bears. I fucking knew it. I didn't have a lot of faith in Caleb Williams. I thought he was overrated. What else happened in the NFL today? I know McLaurin was at camp. I know Patriots player left camp early with an injury. Christian Gonzalez, hamstring injury. Bad news for Patriots fans. What have you been up to, Kenneth? How's things? How's life been? Good. Good. You as well, buddy. If no one else comes in the next minute or two, I'm going to call it a night. I just wanted to say hello, see how people have been. A few people wanted me to answer some questions about some weight loss stuff. What up, Atomic? We'll see if they show up. Nice, good for you. Don't work too hard. Don't burn yourself out working either, if you don't got to worry about it. Oh, damn, Atomic. That's bad. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm glad you're safe. Do you have heart issues? I wanted to write something and I forgot. Like, if you got heart issues, make sure you talk to your doctor first before doing anything. But if you're worried about your heart and you don't have issues, you'll know if you're overdoing it. You just start out slow. Nice, Kenny. Did you do anything good on your day off? Yeah, Atomic, I was almost ready to sign off. I said that I was waiting for a few people that had questions. How many pounds are you overweight, Atomic? You won't have a heart attack if you don't go crazy. Like I said, start off slow. Start off slow. You don't have to go crazy. All I do is walk at the fastest pace I can. I'm starting to get quicker though. My walks last about an hour. I'm doing about 4 miles now. Nice. So you got like 20 more you want, or you got to lose 50 more still? Yeah. I'm a big believer in the more you can move, the better. I think moving helps that stuff to a degree. But I know it depends on how bad it hurts. I'm not trying to be heartless. But do what you can. Do what you can. Just do what you can. If you eat right, that's the most major part. Eating and being at a calorie deficit is the most important part. And you want to eat good foods. You want to eat protein and try to fill yourself up on good stuff. I try to eat the most amount of food I can. Yeah, I got it, Kenneth. I said that was good. I said don't kill yourself doing it, though. Don't work too hard. That's good, Atomic. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. I got to go do a bunch of meal prep shortly. I haven't even eaten today. I got to get some food in me tonight. I've been doing I fast for as long as I can, and then I eat. And it doesn't seem like it matters when I eat. A lot of people say don't eat late. As long as I'm eating good food, it doesn't bother me. No, I haven't eaten today. I drank a lot of water today, though. I drank almost a gallon of water. It was it's going to be like 90. It's going to be in between 90 and 100 from today till at least Wednesday, maybe Thursday. So I drank a ton of water before I went on my walk today. I probably could have weighed in even lower, but it is what it is. Yeah, it gets frustrating sometimes, Atomic. I don't do it every day, but when it's hot, I do. When it's hot out, I do, especially before I go. I notice I just don't get as hungry, but I also notice it does slow my weight loss down a little bit. So I got to make sure I eat a couple of the days really well. I always eat anywhere from 1,500 to about. I never go over 1,900. If I do, it's by very little. I've been keeping everything under 2,000 just about every day so far since I've been losing weight. Some days I got to up my carbs a little bit depending on the workout, but for the most part, I've been able to keep them pretty low. But I play with the stuff. You're only eating 1,000 calories a day? Oof. That's rough. Later, Kenneth. Good seeing you. Yeah, be careful because you could end up, if you don't eat enough, you'll make it where you'll end up making it worse. And at 1320, you should be able to still lose weight. You should still be able to lose weight at 1320. You don't want to destroy your metabolism. That's why I keep my calories right around 2,000. While I'm able to lose weight still. Once you get too low, it's going to get hotter and hotter. And you're not going to be able to put as much food in you. That's why, what was it? Let me think. Day 27 or day 28, I finally got burnt out and I didn't do any cardio really. I worked in my yard a little bit and I was feeling funky. And I had that was the day I upped my carbs and got as close to 2,000 without going over. But if I do my cardio, if I walk I've been walking usually about 3 to 4 miles lately a day. If I do that, and then my other, you're still doing other stuff throughout the day as far as walking and working and whatever. If I do all that with my calisthenics, I'm able to lose so far at least 3 pounds a week, which is a lot. It's a lot. But I don't have to stop myself, which is nice. Sometimes I like today I stretched it out because when I'm motivated, I try to push it. I get what you're saying. I can do that too, but I got to remember I can't go too crazy with the calorie deficit because eventually it won't work. And I don't want to have to do a refeed constantly. Yeah, Atomic. I mean, I made a video about it yesterday. You know, if you talk to any doctor or people that talk about weight loss, they say 1 to 2 pounds is you're doing perfect. They don't like when you lose it too fast either. I want to lose it fast. It's just the way I am. But you got to lose 2 pounds a week. You got to be at a 7,000 calorie deficit. A pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So, yeah, that's why I do my calisthenics. I do my push-ups. I'm going to get a gym membership when it gets cold. I just don't need one right now. I'm not far. I'm just, like I said, I'm barely a month into it. Today's day 35. Eventually I will. And you still might get saggy skin, depending on how much weight you got to lose. I'd rather have a little bit of saggy skin than be unhealthy or be 100 pounds overweight. Yeah, they can get expensive. And it's beautiful out right now. It's beautiful outside. It's hot. But I think it's harder to walk around a track or walk outside than it is to walk on a treadmill. I do. And it's even, I don't care if it's got a friggin' incline or not, it's still harder to walk outside. I think it takes more dedication. So once you go to working out in the gym all the time, it will make it much easier. I like to trick my mind into doing shit. I'm probably a borderline masochist, the shit I do. Especially the further along I get. But if you can go walk outside when it's 90 degrees, you can go to the fucking gym when it's got an AC. You know? You stop running out of excuses. Plus, it's a good test, I think. As long as you're healthy enough to do it and you're not doing it in a stupid way where you're dehydrating yourself, I think it's a good test. That's awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going. Think about all the shit you went through. Think about all the shit that used to bother you. Think about the reason you're making your changes. Think about all your whys, you know? That's what I try to do. I get so pissed off knowing that I've been in pretty good shape most of my life. And I'm never super skinny, but I've always been able to work really hard and have good cardio and have been strong. I don't ever want to go back to what I went through over the last 2 years. I refuse to. If I can help it, I will not allow it ever again. Ever again. But don't be afraid to work out. Fuck no. Don't. That's how, I mean, working out is money in the bank. And just because you work out doesn't mean you get to go eat whatever you want or whatever. But if you have a great diet plan and you do cardio and you work out, it's money in the bank. It's a couple. Even if you go for a walk for an hour, it's an extra 400 to 500 calories gone that you don't got to worry about. They're gone. Minimum. That's not even including your diet. You put them both together, you could be in a deficit of 1,000 calories a day. That's 2 pounds over a week. 7,000 calories is 2 pounds of fat. So that's where I try to be at with my mindset lately. And you're going to have weeks where you only lose a pound or two. It's going to happen, especially the skinnier you get. And that's why I like to exchange information with people, try different stuff, and document what works for me. And like I said too, if you like swimming, if there's somewhere you can swim, that's been the best shit. I've been going to the beach at least once a week and swimming and body surfing. If you body surf for an hour and you catch 30 to 60 waves, that's like 60 burpees. You do it every day, or like you do it all the time, it helps. Plus, while you're fighting and you're getting steps in, walking through the water, you're swimming, you're not sweating. And you go to the beach, you get to look at all the pretty girls. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. That's why when the waves are good, I got to get a GoPro because it's a good workout. I'm telling you, it's a very good workout. The way I do it, but it's fun. Oh, then you get to look at all the hot guys, Atomic. I'm sorry. Usually it's mostly dudes in here. I kind of had a feeling when you said Pilates. I'm like, oh, Atomic is a chick, I think. I'm sorry. I'm not sexist at all. Sometimes I talk. There's a lot of guys here. I hope we don't say too much rotten shit. I'm sure you know men are dogs. I can be a bit of a dog. You know, we kind of got it's kind of like a dude's kind of thing, but I love to have women around. There's still women that come and hang. We're just not for the faint of heart. No doubt. Where you from, if you don't mind me asking? Like what area of the country? You don't got to say exactly where. But and if you don't feel like answering, it's cool. I'm just making conversation. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something shortly. The longer I go, the better. Nice. That's cool. I like everything Boston but the Red Sox. I am a Yankees fan. Spent a lot of time at Yankee Stadium. I've gone to the city a bunch. I've gone to Lake George too. Lake George was fun. Nice. Yeah. What else? I've been to Long Island, parts of Long Island a few times. Mostly New York City, though, or whatever. Yeah, no doubt, Atomic. That sleep helps, too. You have a good night. You take care, miss. Keep it on, keep it on. You can get it. You can do it. Keep going. Stay in touch. Yeah, I know. We could talk about that all day. But thank you for checking out the videos. I'm sorry I misgendered you. And I'm sorry if I'm a dog sometimes when I talk. I'll try to watch it. All right, sweetie. Take care. Keep it up. You're not going to have a heart attack. You might think you are. You'll be okay. Take a break. Just take a break. Peace. Sweet dreams. You're welcome. I'm a moron. I knew when I saw the message that said Pilates, I knew. I'm like, yeah. It's probably a woman. Fucking idiot. Dirt. Oh, we'll have one more stogie. Smoke this bowl, and then I gotta go meal prep. See if anyone else that hit me up had questions pops in. Excuse me. We'll give it 2 or 3 minutes, see if anyone else pops in that has anything to say or questions.
So why?
It was going to be a short show tonight, no matter what. A short live. Give it a couple more minutes. See if the people that had questions show up or not.
Like, nothing to really sink into.
Give it one more minute, then I'm calling it a night. 1 minute left in the third period. All right, you guys, I'm going to catch you tomorrow with a video, hopefully. Please like, share, subscribe. Check this video out if you missed it. It's under the lives. We have a lot of lives, too. Don't be afraid to go search around Nate's Live Talk's home channel, homepage on YouTube. Check out our playlist. If you're trying to lose weight or just want a fun playlist for the summer, it's got a lot of old bangers on it. Just a quickie tonight. I'm glad a few people that needed questions answered stopped in. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. Peace.